Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday, the 17th of September 2022. Oh, here's something looking a bit strange. Yes, it's a printed version. I was thinking, I used to play this game on paper quite a lot, and I actually like that method of playing, I must admit. And Shamili has been, our regular commenter, has been noting that he's been playing on pen and paper a lot recently. And so I thought, well, let's go back and revisit it. Usually I try to save the environment by not printing this stuff out. Since I'm playing so many of these games, I figure I'll try to be a bit kinder to the environment and not print them out. But from time to time, well, we might as well kill a tree, mightn't we? I'm sure it's not a whole tree. So let's attack today's expert level game. Now, maybe this is suicidal because actually, excuse me, yesterday's hard level game was really hard. It took quite a lot of effort, and that was I played that one on a computer, of course. And so today's could be just as hard or even harder since it is registered as an expert level game. What's happening in the world? I don't know, lots of bad stuff. I saw something interesting in The Guardian earlier about a person whose job it was to clean up extreme mess after people have died or whatever and been their bodies have been lying there for ages. Oh, what a horrific job! But I'm really grateful that people do that kind of job, and other jobs too. Excuse me, that are absolutely horrible. Most people really couldn't stomach it. I mean, I actually have anosmia, as many of you know, but even with anosmia, I couldn't I couldn't do that kind of job. It's just impossible to even imagine it. Right. So here we go with printed version of the Guardian's expert level game. Right, can I see anything? Oh, it's weird to be actually going back to pen and paper again after such a long time. This is the first time in ages I've actually played the game like this. It looks kind of strange. I've gotten unused to it. But what I can see is we have an 8 blocking up here and up here. I hope this pen still works. Oh, it does. I haven't tried it for ages. We have an 8 in that square there, of course. Do we have 2s blocking up here, 2 blocking down here, 2 across this row and across this row? So that square there must be our 2. We have 2 across here and 2 up here, so we can fit a 2 into that square there. Well, quickly I see a 4 blocking up here, so we can place a 4 up here like this. This is going to be 1 and 9. We have an intersecting 9 here, so the 9 is here and the 1 is there. Excuse me, I'm really losing my voice today. Strange sounding croak I'm making. We have 4 blocking this square. We have 4 blocking these 2 squares. And we have a 4 blocking this square. So in this column here, this is the only square not affected by an intersecting 4, right? So the 4 must go there. We've got 3s going up these 2 columns as well. So we can place a 3 there. Hello, 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 hello. 3, 2 across here, 3, 2 across here. I've got 3 and 2 here. Okay, good. And guess what? We've got a blocking 2 as well. So the 2 is here, the 3 is here. Missing numbers over here. 1 and 7. We've got an intersecting 7. 7 goes here, or 1 goes here. One other reason why I often don't play this game on the camera is because sometimes the camera crashes and I end up with no video. That's another reason I stopped playing on on paper. These recordings sometimes get messed up for an entirely unknown reason. We have 2 blocking down here, 2 blocking down here, 2 across here, and 2 across here. So 2 must fit into there. I think that could be the final 2, couldn't it? I think it is. We have 7 down here, 7 across here, so 7 in one of these 2 squares. Or if you prefer, let's just do it like this, simpler, right? 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square. So in this column, 7 must appear there. So we are looking in this column for 3 and 6, 3, 6. 3s are there, 6s, no, I like that still. 6, okay. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, by the way. It's so nice to not work, for those of you who are not working. I actually was working early this morning. I had to get up early and work. But that's okay. I can afford to take a rest in the afternoon, I think. I need to look up here and find out what's missing here. It's become very weird playing on pen and paper again. I just don't have the luxury of highlighting the columns and rows or highlighting the digits, I should say, and seeing how they affect the rows and columns like I usually do. That's such a bonus, an added bonus playing on the computer. It's not exactly cheating, but it is a great help. I see 7s blocking across here, 7s blocking across here, and 7s here. So I do know that 7s are in those squares there and those squares there. That's just something I spotted, so I thought I'd tell you. I might as well tell you. I'm not going to tell anybody else. We have a 9 blocking across here. So actually we can place our 9 there, can't we? So missing from here is 6 and 8. We've got an 8 down here, so the 8 goes in that square. The 6 will be there. And this is 7 and 4 now, right? I'm missing there. 7 and 4. How about the 4s? These 3 squares here need 1, 8, and 9. We have a 9, a 1, and an 8. 1 of each intersecting, so that's no good, is it? We have 3 across here and 3 down here, so 3 is in one of these squares. 3 is there. Nope, 3 can still appear in those squares and those squares, so that's not quite good enough either. Down in this column here, we are looking for 1, 6, 7, 9. So that's a 6. 1. Oh no, that's not right, is it? Sorry, I apologize. We've got a 6 already. 1, 3, 7, 9. Sorry about that. 1, 3, 7, 9. So the 7 blocks. So that 7 is here. That's a 3, 9. That's a 3, 6. 3, 9 here. 3, 6 here. Well, the room is starting to get very warm because the air conditioning is not on, so I'm trying my best to have a reasonable quality of sound. And it's only going to be another few seconds before I head to pencil marks because I just won't be able to bear the heat. I don't get this. I keep looking at this block here, hoping I could find something. I know that 7s are there. I know that 1s are there. If I could get a third number, that would be great, wouldn't it? But I don't see that I can. I don't think I can. It's the 4s are not helping enough. 6s, no. What do we know down here? We know 1s are in those squares. We know 5s are here and here. 6 like that still. 8s are up here. 9s are here. It's definitely harder to see when you can't highlight the rows and columns, I think. I think I'm going to head to pencil marks because I'm starting to get very warm. And that's nothing to do with the Sudoku puzzle. It's or my brain overheating or anything like that. It's just because it's Bangkok here. And it's a very warm place. Even at it's only 10:30 in the morning, but it's really starting to warm up now that the aircon's been off for a little while. You know, you just simply can't switch off your air. I have no idea how people survived the other day back in the UK when they had those huge temperatures that we experience all the time here, but we have air conditioning, you know, and usually over there they don't. All right, let's put in some paired candidates, I think, because it's just unbearably warm now. So let's see, 6 and 8 go here. And 4 and 7 go here. And I'll put in some paired candidates to assist. And also possibly some triples. Now we have 9 blocking across here, so we know that 9 are in those two squares, is in those two squares only. We have 3 blocking down here and across here, so 3s appear like that. And 3 down and 3 across here means that 3s appear like that. By the way, this has been such a long time, I should explain that I put paired digits in the top left of the cell, and anything else I put in the bottom right. Now, at times I might want to promote stuff to the top left as well. That's something I do. And that's one advantage of playing on paper as opposed to playing on the computer with the solver that I use, because you can't really control where the small digits go. Now, I know there are some that can, but the Sudoku Exchange can't really do that. 3 blocking down here and 3 across here, so 3s are in those squares just there. We have 8 going up, 8 down here, so we've got a pair of 8s here as well. I'm doing this higgledy-piggledy. Hope you don't mind, but I'm just putting in anything that I can see or anything that I can remember from looking around the grid and noticed. And and then I should probably do it properly. Oh, 8s across like this, right? Sevens across here, of course. 7 and 7, right? 7 across. Now, I'm going to put 1s in this column like this. And as I said, I'm going to put them in the bottom right because there are 3 possibilities, not 2. I put it at top left, keep the top left for pairs only. Now, 7 blocks across here. We've got 7, 7, 7, 7. So 7 must only be in this middle column here. So I know that 7 has to be a pair there. 7 blocking down here and up here, so 7 is a pair there. It's an enormous benefit to understand which numbers are pairs, And I think, as I say, it's easier to do that on pen and paper sometimes than on certain Sudoku solvers. Now I've got 5 blocking up here and 5 down here, so I'm going to put 5s in here like this, bottom right. And I should probably do this, as I say, a bit more methodically. Really, let's see what's going on with the 1s. Can we get any more? 1. 2s. Oh, 2s are finished, aren't they? I'm looking for 2s. Don't need 2s. Hang on, bear with me, I'll be with you in a second. Pair of 5s here, because of the 5 blocking down here and 5 across here, right? We also have 5 down here and 5 across here, so we have another pair of 5s just so. Well, I'm not seeing much more. Oh, hang on. 9 down here, 9 across here. So a pair of 9s here. Nine down here and down here. So we also have 9s somewhere here. And I think that's about it. Let me hold on a second while I quickly review. Chat amongst yourselves for a moment, okay? Ah, 4s down here. 4s blocking down here. Like I say, without the computer to highlight things, you can miss fairly easily, of course. Well, I think I've come to the end of the first stage, which is filling in paired candidates. This is not 3, 7, 9 because I've got a 7 here, so don't make the mistake of thinking we have a triple here. I do not have a triple there. Okay, but I think that's it. And if not, if there are any more pairs, I'll find them when I'm filling in the rest of it, I guess. Okay, so let's see what we can see then. So I don't know that it matters where I begin. Do you think there's anywhere there seems to be? Are there more candidates filled in down here? Or here? I just don't know. Alright, it doesn't really matter. So we got 1 blocking down here, so there are 3 possibilities for 1. Can appear like this. 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down here like this, so 5 can be in any of those squares. 6, 7, 9 is done. We're just looking for 8. 8 blocks across here like this, so 8 is available in these 3 squares. 9 is done. Okay, should we just go down then maybe? 1 down here, 1 across here, so 1's like so. 2, 3, 4, 5 is done. 7, 8, 9 is done. We're looking for 6. 6 blocks down here. Nothing from over here, so 6 is fit like that. I hope. 1, 2. 3 is blocked down here and 3 blocks across here, so we have 3's in those squares. looking at something over here. Did I get that right? Fours blocking over across this top row here. So we can put fours like this. 5 blocks down here. And I think that's all we know. So 5, there's going to be a lot of candidates here. Okay. 7, 8, 9 is done. We don't have 6 yet, is that right? 6 blocking down here and 6 across here. So 3 possibilities for 6. Ooh-wee. Alright. Let's come on down here. 1, 2, 3 is done. 4 blocks across this row. So we have 4s available like this. 5. 6 blocking down here. And I think that's it. Okay, 7, 8, 9 done. Right, let's have a quick look. I forgot to look over here actually. 1, 9, 8, 1, 6, 8, 5, 6, 8, 5, 6, 1, 4, 7, 5, 4, 3, 7, 5, 6, 4. This game is going to require all candidates, I'm pretty sure of it. Okay. Such is life. 1 blocking down here. So we have 1s in all of these squares. 2, 3, 4, 5 done. 6. 6 blocks down here and across here. So 6 is possible in these squares here. 7 is done. 8 is done. 9 blocks down here and across here. So there are 3 possibilities for 9. 8, 1, 7, 1, 6, 1, 5. 1, 6. Okay, I'll pay more attention to the detail in a moment. I'm going to finish this off. I might as well, mightn't I? I know how it's going to be. 1's blocking down like this. I mean, I can just guess that this is going to require candidates galore. 1s are in those squares because of the 1 down here, 1 across here and 1 down here. 2 is in, 3, 4, 5 is in, 6. 6 blocks down here. And that's all we know, so 6s are in those squares there. Just check the video is still running, yeah, and the camera hasn't crashed. 7, 8, and 9. 9 blocks down this column here. And that's about it, so 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh, God. 7, 9, 1. Here we go. 9, 1, 9, 1. 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1. Okay, a naked pair of 9 and 1 in these two squares. So immediately I can cross out the 1 and the 9. And over here, the 1 and the 9. Leaving me with a 4, 6 pair. 4, 6 pair, 9. And now actually we had 9. Now look, this is why it's nice to play on pen and paper sometimes, is because look, I've removed this 9, and so now because I had the 9s blocking down here, I only had 9 in these 3 squares, right? Now I can see that 9 must be promoted, so 9 actually goes there, and that means we now have a pair of 3 and 9, so all of this can be scrubbed out. Now I can't do this on the computer exactly like that, not exactly. So now has anything else? So we got 6 in 3 places, we've got 4 in 3 places, and we got 5 as pairs. Okay, so don't need to promote anything else there, but we do have 3 and 9. And so now that we've got 3 and 9 in these squares here, we can't have 3 or 9 up here, so we can remove the 3 from there. And in fact, we now know that because we've got 3 blocking down here, 3 is going to be promoted to a pair up here, like this now. Don't know if that's enough, but anyway, that's something at least. Getting somewhere. Now the one being removed from here means that one is promoted to a pair in the top left here. So I have 1 and 1 in these columns. It doesn't actually matter for anything up here just yet, but it might. And also down here, right, 1 is now promoted to the top left. I need to re-examine the blocks a little bit. Oh no, damn, I thought I'd seen something, but no, I had not. Right. Three, 9, 3, 9. Now we have ourselves a pair of 3 and 9 here. Okay, and so this 9 cannot exist. We'll remove it, and when we remove it, we can replace it with an 8. And so this will be a 1 up here now. And this can't be a 1, this has to be a 9, and our 1 will be in this square here. Now I've got to remove the, unlike when I'm on the computer, I often just don't bother to remove stuff because it's pretty easy to see. But when you're doing it on paper, I find that it's useful to remove stuff diligently. And as I say, promote as well when possible. So we've got a pair of 5 and 6 up here now, just in case I need to know that. Now here we have 8s only available in this row. Look, we've got no 8s here now, so now we can promote 8 to the top left, and that means we look along here and we can remove this 8, and because that was part of a pair, we had 8 in either this square or this square, we know that the 8 must fit into that square now. And good, that's something. And we're left with a single 4 here. That's even better. So in with a 4, and that means this is a 7 and this is a 4. And so the 4 blocking down here and 4 blocking down here and 4 across here gives us a 4 in this square here. And now this can't be 4, so there's only one other 4 to place there. That goes there. Let's do a bit of candidate removal again. This 1 means that this can't be a 1. That's the only spot where a 1 can go in this block now. Excuse me, I forgot. I mustn't... Forgot that I mustn't drop my pens, right? They make a noise. Hold on a second while I retrieve my pen. See, I'm getting excited. I'm really enjoying this game. Playing on pen and paper is actually really enjoyable. I've forgotten how nice it is to play on pen and paper. Hey, I don't know why I put a 9 down there before. Look, that should have only been 3 and 6 anyway. I made a mistake putting in that candidate. I just realised. Shouldn't have done that. Because this was obviously only 3 and 6 down here from the beginning, or from earlier on rather, so I made a mistake filling in the 9s. Just going too quickly, I guess. Anyway, I don't think it matters. It certainly doesn't matter. It won't affect the result for sure, but it could slow me down, that's all. Could have slowed me down. So now we've got 5, 6, 5, 6, 3, 9 there. Yeah, that's okay. 5, 6 here. We've got these 4s to get rid of along here now. 4 can go, 4 can go. This 4 means we have to remove the 4s up here as well. Now, of course, if you're using a pencil, you can use an eraser, but pencil is no good for these videos anyway, I've discovered. Got to get rid of the 4s. We have a 4 in this block already, of course. And so now we have a pair of 3 and 5. And so this can't be 5, it has to be 7. So let's place the 7. And so this will be a 6, of course. Pen looks like it's running out. I don't know why. It hasn't been used for ages. And this is a 5. And this will be our 6. Up here, that's our 6. This is our 8. 8 blocking down here. This will be our 8, and because we have 9 in the top left, we know that's part of a pair, so the 9 is here, and we will be left with a pair of 4 and 5 here now. No need to promote it, I think I can see, but 4 blocks across here anyway, so that will be the 4 and this will be the 5. And now when we see a 3 5 here, we know this can't be 5, so this is a 3. This can't be 3, so it's in the top left, so I know it's part of a pair, so I can look for the 3 down here. This is the 6 then, and so this will be a 9 here and 3 there, and this is our 9 and our 3 down there. We have 6, so this is 5, and just need a 5 for this column, I believe. And now we have 5 blocking across these 2 rows and a 5 blocking up here, so this is the location for 5. We have a 1 here, so this would be 7. Of course it looks a bit messy, it looks messier than on the computer, I understand that, but you know, pros and cons. We have 6 left for this row, I believe. 1 2 3 4 5 6 we don't have yet, so let's put in the 6. We have 6 and 5 here, so this is 6 5 1, so it's got to be a 1. 7 will finish that block, and we just need 1 digit over here. It looks to be a 6, and we have just 1 more digit for this column, and that is it a 9? I think it is. We don't have a 9 yet, do we? So 9 goes there. And then 1 will finish today's Guardian Expert level game, solved on pen and paper, and actually much more enjoyable, but not something I'm going to do because I tried to save the environment a bit. Something I will do from time to time, and I hope you enjoyed that solve, and I hope you did well yourself. That's it. Thank you. Bye-bye.